Abros la parte. Ya, se supone que acá el cheat. Creo que puedo hacer es mapa. Goblin Camp, Rise, Site. A ver. Pero todo, pues cabrón. Mapa. Bueno. Todos juntos. Estamos hechos.
Some rest.
Welcome, rest.
Curse.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Need to keep going.
I've got a long road ahead. One day I'll catch a break.
Acá, ya.
Have cleared out, and I hear it's you we have to thank. Here. It's not much, but it's yours. Zevlor ordered a collection before he passed. But the time for mourning is done. I mean to celebrate. My people would be honored to join your camp tonight if you'll have us. We're ready to go when you are. Though, you might want to speak to Halsin first. He turned up a short while ago.
Ah, lo descubrí.
The grove stands. Nature prevails. I owe you my thanks. And an introduction. I am Halsin, first druid of the Emerald Grove. And I sense you have a problem you seek my help with.
Después dejé la cagada.
It's true. I can feel it right now. Oh, Oakfather preserve you, child. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the absolute, like the true souls do. How is this possible? It's no each other, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite. There's a chokehold of magic, binding the creature to you. Any efforts to remove it would almost certainly kill you.
Alguien me lo dijo
Or
tranquilamente.
Take tonight to rest, recuperate, celebrate. Tomorrow, I'll join your camp so I can help with the trials yet to come soon. First, I must set matters to rights in the grove. And you should celebrate your victory. After being dormant for so long, your infection is unlikely to produce new symptoms spontaneously. Tomorrow morning, we shall discuss what is to come. As for what you've done for the Grove, speak to Wrath. He will see to your reward. The journey to Moonrise
Gracias, verdad,
Towers,
compadre.
and all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest, celebrate. Come morning, I'll be by your...
Yo podría haber aprovechado a curarme.
Elturel didn't want us, and those druids sure as hell didn't either. But you risked your life for us. It won't be easy in Baldur's Gate. I hope it'll be better than here, at least.
¿Esos son los cabritos?
I'm glad you killed all the goblins. I hope you made them scared.
Maté a todos, pero...
I left my sword in the cave. Don't tell, but I don't want to touch it again.
It's all right. Don't tell anyone. But I was afraid too.
Y yo.
We'll need to break camp
I'm
fast,
your lover.
remember?
It smells bad out here. I want to go home.
There we go, boy. Now, back to packing.
God, it seems we might actually make it to the city now. Hope the neighbors are a bit more welcoming.
I knew this would come right if we just stayed positive.
Se lo puedo tomar, ¿cierto? Bueno, está rojo.
You do good work. If
Tendrás
you can
cara, ¿eh?
handle more than goblins, might be I'll have use of you in Baldur's Gate. Always a deal to be done, even now.
¿Qué trae, mi amigo? Ahí tiene buenas cosas. Cierto. Pero eso... Esta. First. Voy a vender. Estos mágicos tengo que guardarlos para el sediento. No, esta no.
Try not to die up there.
Now, stop squirming.
Remember, stay near
Mantis says we should say thank you.
Esto es.
Yes? I've got places to be. I'm sure you do too. Always a deal to be done?
Ya. Esperemos un segundito. Entonces, no le indico a los demás. Mira. Preparaos así. Va a llegar con estas cosas para vender en Baldur's Gate. Awesome. Boom. Carlo.
Defender of the people.
Claro. Claro, amigo. Gracias por tus
Try not to die up there.
puntos. Este niño no me acordaba de él.
I hate you. You killed all the goblins and now we can't practice swords anymore.
Voy a practicar igual. Ah. Encuentro al... Ash.
I'd have put good coin on you running off into the sunset, but you did it. You stopped the goblins. Thank you.
Oh,
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
tirando.
Take care.
You took care of the goblins.
Ahora entonces.
Nice work.
With the goblins dead, we might actually make it to Baldur's Gate.
I'm sorry I wasn't there to help. That'll change from now on, I promise.
¿Te pegar una lleguita a este cabrón? Acá el... Ahora nadie se acá, es que la pura cagada.
That orc seems a little too interested in me.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Moo! Amicus animalis. Ah, you're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
Oye, él me dio el bonus.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
No, you are incapable. I'd so love to see them try. I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this, move. Move along. I mean, move.
Voy con la... con- Vaca loca. Me mató.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Por favor. Y a la rata. Con una adentro no debería haber problema.
The evil thing's in the chest.
Oh. Solo haciendo check. Vean. Oh.
Played at the ready. Best foot forward.
Esto allá.
What have we here?
We couldn't have held them back on our own. Thank you.
Let's chew the fat.
Back to worrying about road rations it is. So many mouths to feed, but, well, that's not a bad problem to have. Thank you, truly.
Come on. Give me a kiss.
Hold still.
Thought you'd left us to our fate running off like you did. Glad I was wrong.
Yes. Now, stop squirming.
Arm yourself. Better to have a weapon and not.
We've just got word. The goblins have cleared out, and I hear it's you we have to thank. Before he passed.
I got one.
But the time for mourning is done. I mean to celebrate. My people would be honored to join your camp tonight if you'll have us. We're ready to go when you are. Best news I've heard all day.
Party. Oh,
Loosen up, Icarus.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful. We killed some goblins to save some tieflings. The tally of lives didn't change much. But what do I get for all my hard work? A pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask?
Okay.
By the hells. Sex, my dear. A night of passion. Let's wait until things quieten down. Once the others are asleep.
Oh, amigo, no.
We'll
Sangre
find each other.
era otra cosa.
Never listen to your second thoughts. They always spoil the fun. But fine, if you're determined to ruin your evening, I won't stop you.
La de la otra.
If not over, then through.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas? Absolutely. With a foot in two worlds, you're the force joining both. You're going to love it.
¿Te gusta? ¿Te apuesto o no le gusta la
I have
fiesta?
seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Nyogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness. A pity for us both you've turned your back on me so often. Vlaakith demands of me no less. If only you'd earned the right to lay at my side. Come morning, you will wonder. You will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt. Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself.
What?
Celebrate now. Come dawn, we depart.
¿La rechacé?
It's nice out here. Your own little patch of paradise.
Que gastan mis cosas, ¿no?
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. In truth, I rarely imbibe. The stuff goes right to my head. Before you know it, I'd be breaking into song or declaring love to the first person I laid eyes on.
Como de parte de la tribu.
Then you have never heard me singing, which makes you very fortunate. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Ah, este me cae medio mal, weón. Hablar con él igual.
Aha, there you are. Come now, settle in. I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night. Why, you're naming, quite obviously. That ballad was but a crude preview, a frame without its crowning jewel. Your nom de guerre. Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk after all.
Ropekeeper, Goblin Spain.
Far too much? This is the very problem. If you could set aside your many triumphs, carry out one defining act, not to belittle your achievements to date, of course, but besting a dragon, a giant, a god, perhaps. I must deliberate. Go, enjoy your evening. I shall have work for you in the days to come.
¿Cuál gira él? ¿Por qué él tiene hambre, no?
Thank you. I'm glad you sought me out. Amidst all this merriment, I wasn't sure we'd have a chance to speak this evening.
Oh.
I was hoping you'd spare me a moment. There was something rather magical I wished to show you. A lesson. And trust me when I say few have experienced the pleasure I offer to teach. However, it's something best experienced in more intimate surrounds. Once the revelry is ended, and the stillness of the night has been restored. For now, please, enjoy the celebration. When it is done, I will show you all.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
I need to dance! No. No, I need to lie down.
Voy a dormirme.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away.
Mauchita.
We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
Bueno. Este.
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. There are many answers to that question. None are important. Correct. No. A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more. Because it is my calling, there is little else to explain.
Voy a reír, gente.
A matter of coin.
Change my class.
Then I shall wait here patiently until it is acquired.
Good enough.
Look at them all.
Price, ¿no?
Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy. Not everyone.
Oh.
We lost people, and it's like they don't even care. But I care. And I won't drink myself into a stupor to change that.
¿Todo el mundo qué es esto? Acá está todo lo que guardé, pues. No entiendo, estas cosas las puedo recolectar entonces. Esto para acá. Este cabrón chico acá no es solo. Voy a hablar con mi queridísima para volver después.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. I saw you with Gale. You two looked cozy. Far be it from me to judge. Blood must still be running a little hot after everything. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Your words, not mine. But not what I mean. I mean, desperate people. Like those refugees. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me? I won't keep you long. I gather you've already made plans with someone for your evening.
Shadowheart says nothing, but the glimmer of interest in her eyes is unmistakable.
Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
Sí, con ella. Otro día sí me decía algo interesante. La gente es demasiado... ¿Cómo se llama? No directa, man.
Mind the G word. Every time you say goblin, you have to take a drink. Oh, wait. Oh, bollocks.
¿Qué pasa con este niño?
Hey, you! Can you keep a secret? Just between you and me, I nicked some wine. When the barrel's tapped out, I'll be there to save the night.
Ah,
Of course.
se lo va a venderlo. ¿Acá? Ah, el espejo. Dale con todo, ¿cierto? Heal. Todo lo que está.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
Casi. Are you alright?
I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so of myself.
Bueno, si
In
no lo debería
truth,
haber hecho.
I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. These people are still in danger. Karlak, the creature from hell, will still threaten them, as will 1,000 other perils. They aren't ready to get on the road on their own.
Y nosotros podemos ayudarlos, pues.
If only faith was enough to ward off every bully of the wilds. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music. Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise.
Dale.
Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
Go to bed. ¿O no? ¿O no? No, no. Sí. Go to bed.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Your hand was sought by several, but there is only one night ahead. Whose company will you seek? At least for tonight. Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
Ella pone como...
You made it. Come here. Sit with me. So eager. I'm surprised it took you this long.
Estaba hablando mucho.
Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions?
Victory to survival, to us to friendship.
Bold. What does us entail? I suppose I'll find out. To us. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you.
First. Oh. Y es la que me da lo... Oh, casi. No soy muy carismático. Ah, role again. Oh, debí estar jugando la inspiration por otras cosas, pero no más. 3. Era la última, si no, es por.
Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. Where I come from, that's frowned upon. Good. A little mystery will keep you on your toes. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us.
Bueno. Estoy encariñando. Mi colita.
Nearly light. The others will be awake soon. What? I know. But you're sweet to notice. Thank you for last night. Me too.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
¿Cómo? ¿Caso?
That didn't hurt, did it? Good to know. For the future. Let's head back, if we must.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. Maybe some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I knew about your tadpole the moment I saw you. An archdruid knows all that is natural and unnatural. I have studied this menace for some time, and wish to see it eradicated. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
I suppose it was too much to hope we were going to be cured here and now. To Moonrise, then.
I won't be held accountable just because you're naive enough to expect easy answers. Now, allow me to continue. To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Sounds rather ingenious.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aradin. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
Let's go
May
then.
Sylvanas guide us.
Let's not forget the devil Karlach. The coast is in danger for as long as she's loosed on it.
Vamos a ir a matar al
We need
negro.
to find her and kill her.
No sé.
How delicious.
No.
Can't give up now.
Lo que se queda.
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me. And if that fails, then there's always killing them quietly. Now, was there anything else? I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way, so why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
That's fair.
I'm glad to hear it. Whatever's coming, we need to keep our options open. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
¿La poder tenía más de 4? Esta chica la voy a dejar. Quiero probar al druid. Todo un druid.
Oakfather's blessings to you. Those illithid. There's also the Shadow Curse. It's an affront and must be cleansed. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thormund, his dark justice. But I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse, just as you find a cure for your infection. Perhaps. But we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said. Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source. Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceremorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close. Wonderfully. If I'm honest, the grove was too comfortable for my tastes. I felt removed from nature. I'll miss my books, but I can find all the wisdom they contain out here, firsthand. There are few things that are too strong for me. And cast those regrets aside. You did not get caught up in the moment. You seized it. In other circumstances, I would have done the same. Perhaps. But best to not dwell on nights past. There are plenty more yet to come. I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say. Hopefully, I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. I sent a bird to summon her. She can tend to the grove, help it heal. In time, others will join. Perhaps someday, I can return. Miss it? Oh dear, no. It's a terrible burden. Takes you away from nature and forces you to deal with others' problems and personalities. Be wary of anyone who actually wants such a role, I say. Likely they don't understand it, or they have ill intent. I'm just glad to be out here amidst the Oak Father's creations. You wish to speak? Miss it? Oh dear, no. Beware. I'm just glad to be out here amidst the oak. Breathe deep and move.
My, quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. My research.
Loco.
You only have a matter of days.
No, si nadie más quiere venir, vamos a llevar a... ¿Roto? Voy a llevar a esta chica, tío.
All's well, I hope. I was going to say the very same thing.
Oh.
As soon as I worked up my courage a little. I can't recall the last time I shared so much with someone. Maybe I never did before. It meant a lot to me. You mean a lot to me. And that was before the kiss. I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship we'll be afforded, given all that we're facing. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well. Of course. We need every advantage we can grasp, and this dark justicious stronghold sounds like an opportunity to me. We should look for it. Perhaps they're still down there somewhere, but if not, who knows what they might have left behind for us to claim. Shah worshippers are nothing if not resourceful, I hear.
Oh. Último intento. Ah, wait. Ahora porque es nivel 5.
It's enough a persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring. You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us. If you wish. It is done. Proceeding.
Ah, estamos acá. Apaga.